The 14th annual celebration hosted by the West Bloomfield School District Family Fun Night will be taking place on Thursday, August 28th at 5 p.m. This family-friendly event promises games, activities, and entertainment for all ages, and is a chance to celebrate community, togetherness, and gratitude. And this year, they're saluting our U.S. military, police, and fire heroes for their service and dedication. Julie Beaty, the coordinator for this year's event, joins us right now on the Splash Live to tell us more. Julie, very, very happy to have you with us today.
Thank you so much for allowing me to join you. I'm really excited.
Of course, and I'm very excited to be hearing about this year's very fun Family Fun Night. And as I just said, this year's theme is saluting the U.S. military, police, and fire heroes. How did that theme come to be? What inspired it?
Yeah, good question. Actually, that's been our theme since the very beginning. We began this about 14 years ago. It was myself, along with Nancy Cooper and Pat Watson, who was the principal at the high school at the time. And we started Family Fun Night with really a simple goal. It was to bring the West Bloomfield community together to celebrate the excitement of back to school season and really to strengthen the bonds that makes our area so special. And it kind of began as a smaller gathering. It's now grown into a beloved annual tradition that welcomes families, educators, local organizations from all across the area to come in and to be together and to celebrate basically the greater West Bloomfield area. It is a night filled with laughter, music, games, connection. But more importantly, as you were stating, it is actually a time that we honor our heroes who keep us safe. So it honors the military service, every arm of the military, the police officers, our firefighters. We even recognize the first medical responders during COVID, so we recognize doctors and nurses and our appreciation to them during that time. So as I was saying, the military honoring and the police and the fire department have actually been an integral part of our program from the very beginning. And matter of fact, for 2 years, the fire department and the police department actually had softball games going on right before our event. So they've been an integral part of really bringing this community together and wanting to acknowledge and recognize the service and sacrifice that these people make for us. And as you said, it's about community pride, it is about gratitude, it is about togetherness. And I'm really excited to see where the next 14 years takes us with this event.
I'm very excited too, and I can hear the excitement in your voice, Julie. As you said, this event has been going on for the past 14 years. I do believe we have some photos for the people watching on Civic Center TV of last year's Family Fun Night event. It was such an amazing celebration. Can you give us an overview of maybe some of the activities planned for this year's event?
Absolutely. So as we do every year, the police department will be there. We have invited every arm of the armed forces. Right now, we're having about, I believe everybody has RSVP'd, yes. But of course, things do come up. So we won't know to the day of who's actually going to be able to be on site. But as of right now, we have all the armed forces being represented. We have the police department that have been invited from Kego Harbor, Orchard Lake, West Bloomfield. So some of them are going to be bringing cars. Some of them will be bringing their dogs. So we'll be able to see the dogs from the West Bloomfield Police Department. The fire department's going to be there. They're going to bring their fire trucks, the hazmat trucks. They will be bringing a piece from the Twin Towers from the 9/11.
Oh, wow.
So we'll be able to pay honor to those who we have lost in that horrible tragedy. So that will also be on site. And we also are going to be having face painting. We're going to have flip books, so opportunity for photo booth. We've invited 95.5 to be there. They've been there for us for the last couple of years. We are having bounce houses. So this year we're expanding our bounce houses. So we're going to have bounce houses appropriate for elementary and bounce houses that are a little more bigger and challenging for the middle schoolers to enjoy. A lot of the high school school students will be there. A lot of them have been involved over the last several years. The Honor Society helps out and they volunteer for the event. We have different clubs coming in to represent. I know that the drama department's going to be there and they'll be doing face painting. So there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot for everybody to come on down. Every organization from the communities, I don't even want to list them because I'll forget somebody, but a lot of the communities are going to be there. All the PTOs will be there. It's going to be a great night. And we have actually surprised this year, fingers crossed. I don't want to give it away, so you're going to have to come down to see what it is. But we do have a rather big surprise that is scheduled to happen this year.
Man, you are setting the stage beautifully, Julie. It sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what's going to be happening this year. For those just joining us right now on the Splash Live, I'm talking with Julie Beaty, the coordinator for this year's Family Fun Night that's going to be taking place on Thursday, August 28th at 5 p.m. Now, there's also going to be a varsity football game that takes place that night at West Bloomfield High School. So how do events like this strengthen school spirit and community pride, especially with the tie-in to the varsity football game?
That is our anchor. And that was always the intention for the last 14 years. This is our Friday night lights. You know, we don't have an actual downtown. So this really gets the opportunity for the community to come together like that old school, small town feel where we're supporting our local high school football team. We only have one high school in the greater West Bloomfield area. So let's all get down there, support our team, be the community, bring your children up to the high school. It's a great way to get the little ones exposed. It's a larger campus, so it can be a little daunting. So this is a great way to introduce them not only to the campus of the high school, but to a safe, happy, fun football game and get to see a lot of the high schoolers who volunteer for the event.
That's right, and I'm so happy you just mentioned volunteering because even though you're the coordinator for this event, I'd imagine it's very difficult to put on something like this alone. Volunteering plays a very big role in helping to make this event possible. What role do volunteers and school staff play in organizing and running this event?
They're instrumental. I couldn't do this without them. As I said, we started this 14 years ago with just the principal, myself, and Nancy Cooper just brainstorming and trying to figure out a way to put this together. It has now grown in astronomically. I mean, the entire district is involved. We got the principals make an announcement at the schools, getting kids fired up. We're selling spirit gear at the site at the Family Fun Night. It's free to get in for anybody wearing, or the kids wearing any spirit gear. So it's really an opportunity for the entire district to get together. We have a dunk tank every year, and the principals and the teachers give their time and give up, you know, they get wet every year because the students will stand in line to dunk their principal and teachers. I volunteered one year, nobody wanted to dunk me, nobody cared. So it's amazing that these teachers and the principals give up their time and to be part of the event. And the entire school district central office is involved. They help coordinate it. The fire department, the police department has been incredibly supportive of this every year. The military's been supportive. It literally takes a huge village community to put this event on because it is the one event we have that is in district-wide. And it's huge and it's free. So come on down, join us on the 28th of August. We can't wait to see you. Thursday night lights this year.
Thursday night lights. I'm sure the kids absolutely love that dunk tank, but I can't wait to see what's to come from this year's event. I got one more question before we wrap things up, Julie. What advice would you give to families attending for the first time to really make the most of the evening?
Come early. There's so much to do. It starts at 5. If you come a little early, it's okay. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to see. The kids really enjoy it. We need to close down by 6:30 so we can get the armed forces and the police and fire out to the 50-yard line. So we always do a dedication to them pre-football game. So it only is about an hour and a half, even if you come at 5. So come early and enjoy the evening.
There you go. Come early and enjoy the evening. Can't wait to see it. Julie, thank you so much for joining us today here on the Splash Live.
Thank Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for supporting the event as well. I appreciate it.